Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone. Today I will present my final year project. The title is the effectiveness of storytelling technique in improving the vocabulary mastery among students around Penang Kuala Lumpur. Next. My name is Nur Ajah Syafiqah binti Muhammad Zahir.
My name is Binti Isyirah binti Megat Badrul.
For chapter 1, background of study, importance of early learning, children aged 5 to 8, 5 to 6, develop rapidly, making it the best time to learn new language skills. Vocabulary in the base of early literacy and help kids show feeling in internet. The school challenge, English is a compulsory second language in Malaysia with school curriculum. However, all methods like copying letter and memorizing flashcards are boring and do not keep a child focused. We got skill theory. We got skill say children learn language best through social interact and guidance for adults. Upper language environment, early alert to reading difficulties and low self-confidence later. And lastly, why storytelling works is combine voice, special experience and fun to like puppet or picture book instead of learning word alone. Children understand new word naturally through the content of a story fluid. Next. For problem statement, first, for vocabulary cause children who fail in reading and writing when they enter primary school. Say by Al-Adwan and Al-Krish 2023. Not English at home, parents are too busy working and kids spend too much time watching gadgets passively. Boring listen, teaching use of methods like copying letters and read so kids memorize words quickly and forget them. Needs level. Class have a few smart students and many weak ones. Kids lose confidence and stay passive. Wrong storytelling. Teacher does read book aloud without using fun tool, puppet or interactive question. For the fit, this study test is real. Interactive storytelling can fit this vocabulary problem in Pandang Mewah.
For research objective, to examine the level of vocabulary mastery of kindergarten students after implementing storytelling technique. Second objective is to examine the effectiveness of storytelling techniques in improving vocabulary mastery among students. Next, research question. First, what is the difference in vocabulary mastery level before and after using storytelling techniques? Second, is the storytelling technique effective in improving vocabulary mastery among students in kindergartens? For research hypothesis, for objective 1, HO, the vocabulary mastery level among the students around Pandang Mewah after the storytelling technique is the same with before the storytelling technique. For H1, the vocabulary mastery level among the students around Pandang Mewah after the storytelling technique is higher than before the storytelling technique. Next, for objective 2, HO, the vocabulary mastery level among the students around Pandang Mewah before and after the storytelling technique is not statistically significant. For H1, the vocabulary mastery level among the students around Pandang Mewah before and after the storytelling technique is statistically significant.
Next, for conceptual framework, this conceptual framework shows that storytelling technique as an independent variable, then vocabulary mastery as a dependent variable among kindergarten children. Activity using storytelling technique are expected to help children master vocabulary more easily through hands-on and interactive learning. Next. For definition of the storytelling technique, storytelling podcast has the power to inform, inspire and connect audience, creating communities and sparking meaningful conversation. For vocabulary mastery, the complete command, deep understanding and high skill level attained by an individual in knowing word meaning and using them effectively for communication. Next. For chapter 2,
theoretical framework. For theory, we use a we got skill theory. We say there Like children learn language through social interaction and their environment. Teacher role: the preschool teacher acts as the more knowledgeable adult who helps children learn new English words by reading stories to them. For child needs, the zone of proximal development concept is used because these children have a weak vocabulary baseline and need help to learn harder words. Storytelling as scaffolding, we use props like picture book, characters-based storytelling, and gestural acts as scaffolding, temporary support to help children understand and remember new words easily.
For vocabulary mastery, concept, definition, understanding word meaning and using them correctly to communicate with others. We have to type, receptive, word children understand word when heard, and productive. Word children can actually speak. For foundation, the most important building block need before children can speak, read and write it, according Ambarita et al. 2022. For indicator, for 5 indicator, we use Valderrama 2026. Before storytelling, we use semantic and pre-reading readiness. During storytelling, phonetic skill and imitative pronunciation, responsive comprehension, and recall and sequential comprehension. And last one, after storytelling, spontaneous vocabulary application.
Okay, this is storytelling techniques, IB. For concept, definition, a fun teaching method where a teacher uses stories to share knowledge, language, and moral value with students. Language learning from a blank, repetitive task into a natural and enjoyable experience. In our study, it is used as a 3-week instructional intervention for preschool children in Padang Mewah. For indicators, we use a Valderrama 2026. For week 1, picture storybooks. This helps children understand visual as and introduce new vocabulary before the storytelling season. For week 2, character-based storytelling. Character-based storytelling was used to increase children's enjoyment and improve their understanding of situational words. For week 3, role-play activities. Role-play activities allow children to act out the story physically and verbally. This helps them to practice and apply the vocabulary they had learned. Ultimate proper. The successful discrete expression of this combined narrative media serve as the practical indicator to evaluate the overall instructional impact on children's language acquisition.
For research gap, we identify 2 main gaps and a unique reason for choosing my location. The first gap is methodological gap. Most past studies only look at general language development without giving detailed information on how to measure storytelling or specific vocabulary skill. For solution, the study feeds that by using a complete vocabulary test that checks how well children learn new words, understand context, and use word and listen. Second, contextual and geographical gap. Most previous research was done in small rural schools or remote areas with similar type of students. For solution, the study shifts the focus to preschool students in Padang Mewah, Kuala Lumpur, which is a very urban area. And last one, unique location benefits. Padang Mewah has a unique mix of B40 and M40 families, different level of English use at home, and high distraction from digital gadgets. Finally, doing the study here provide fresh and realistic data to prove if storytelling really works in a dynamic city environment. Next. For chapter 3, research design, we use quantitative research. This research applies a quasi-experimental design, specifically a one-group pretest and post-test design. For sampling technique, target population consists of 45 preschool children aged 5 to 6 years old from Tadika Bunga Mewah and Tadika Dikeri Padang Mewah. For statistical alignment, the pretest and post-test scope will be analyzed using a pair sample t-test in SPSS to determine whether storytelling technique significantly improve preschool children vocabulary mastery at the 0.05 significance level. Next.
This is population and sample. We choose two kindergarten, is Tadika Bunga Mewah and Tadika Little Calyx Pandang Mewah. For Tadika Bunga Mewah, we have 20 students, 5 and 6 years old. And Tadika Little Calyx Pandang Mewah, we have 25 students. And sample size we use is 45. Okay. Preschool children aged 5 to 6 years from two specific kindergarten in Pandang Mewah, Tadika Bunga Mewah and Tadika Little Calyx Pandang Mewah. The total population is 45 children. We select the entire population of 45 children to be actual sample. Based on sample size determination table by KG and Morgan, the total population is 45. And sample size should be of 40. But we use all of students, 45 students into the final result truly and accurate reflect the real situation of kids in the Pandang Mewah, including every child, avoid unfair selection or bias, ensuring everyone gets the same chance to experience the storytelling technique.
For data collection method, we have one pretest method, oral test using an observation checklist. Action: assess children initial English vocabulary based on a standard outline. Goal: to get a clear baseline score before the activity start. 2. 3-week storytelling lesson. Week 1, we focus on using picture storybook to show visual quiz. Week 2, we focus on using puppet so children can interact with story characters. And week 3, we focus on role-play activity where children physically and verbally act out the story to practice the word. And last one, post-test, oral vocabulary assessment instrument to measure the children's vocabulary mastery after the 3-week activity, to see the improvement and the true effect of the storytelling technique. Next.
This is a research instrument. Okay, this is 5 key indicators in the checklist. Okay, before storytelling, semantic and clear reading clearness. Children are introduced to the meaning of words and prepared to understand the story. Okay, for during storytelling, first, phonetic skills and imitative pronunciation, where children repeat and practice the correct sounds of new words. Second, responsive comprehension. Children respond to question and show understanding of storytelling. Next, recall and sequential comprehension. Children remember and arrange the story events in the correct order. Last, after storytelling, spontaneous vocabulary application. Children use the new words naturally in play or daily conversation. This shows that they can apply what they have learned in real life situation. Okay, this is observation checklist. Before observation, this is during observation. During two and two. And this after observation checklist. Okay, total score 45.
For data analysis procedure, we divide our analysis based on two research objectives. For RO1, our goal is to look at the level of vocabulary mastery of kindergarten students after implementing storytelling technique. We use descriptive statistics, frequency and percentage, means and standard deviation, visualize using table and bar chart to show vocabulary mastery level. For RO2, we want to see how effective storytelling technique is improving vocabulary mastery among students. We use inferential statistic pair sample t-test for comparing score, pre-test and post-test, significance level, effect size, cohort to measure the magnitude of improvement.
Thank you. That's all for us.
Thank you.